Hi everyone, I'm back again. I have tried to film a video so many times and even uploaded some, but it just didn't work out. So this is gonna be like take 3, I think, of trying to record another video for you guys. We're back again in my car, my Bronco Sport. I am at a cemetery, and it is a beautiful day. I'm just sitting in a parking lot. I have my windows down, which is why occasionally I might be pausing this because there might be cars coming. So I hope that doesn't bother you. Today's weather is like currently in the low, like 70s, and there's really no humidity, which is very odd because we're in the south, but yeah, so I've got my windows down. I would take a walk outside, but there are still some biting bugs, and I've had more mosquito bites this summer than I've had in a long time. And there are some horseflies and stuff, so I don't really want to walk around. But I thought instead I'll do a walk through the cemetery in the fall for you guys. But for today, I will do just a little random ramble video again. Reading, I think. Reading random things in my car. Sorry for all the cuts. It's a very busy day on this back road. Usually I don't have issues with it, but today we have issues. But anyway, well, like I said, I think we'll do some random reading, Reading random things. My steering wheel's kind of cocked to the side, so it's not quite even. But I've got a couple things in here I figured I'd read, just ramble on, and maybe give you something to relax to, or listen to in the background, or fall asleep to. So let me grab the first thing. This won't be a super long video, just because I'm short on time and YouTube won't let me upload super long videos yet. But first, I have this box of earplugs to read. They're Kroger brand. Oh boy. They are called Contoured Comfort Foam Earplugs. Create your own quiet, comfortable place. Ultimate fit, soft foam. 10 pairs, foam earplugs, and carrying case. Manufactured by Moldex. So I have these in my car, in my center console, all the time, because I tend to be the one who drives to concerts. So I will take my car, and we'll go to concerts, and then we'll get there, and we'll go, we forgot to bring earplugs. So I go out, and I bought these years ago, and we have used them, or at least taken some out of the box. But that is why I keep these in my car, because I'm constantly the one driving us to concerts, and then everyone gets there and wishes they had earplugs. So, same thing is on the front. Contoured Comfort Foam earplugs. Product intended for single user only. And I'm not too interested in the directions, but here comes another car. I don't think I've ever seen this many cars on this road. But down here we have some numbers, and those can be interesting too. Sound attenuation data. Test frequency in hertz. 125, 250, 500, 1000, 2000, 3150, 4000, 6300, and 8000. Mean attenuation in decibels. More cars. And they're all loud cars too. They're not just normal, like, economic friendly cars. They're all loud cars. So, mean attenuation decibel. 40.7, 42.3, 41.8, 41.2, 39.4, 45.9, 46.3, 47.4, 47.4. And standard deviation in decibels, 5.2, 5.1, 4.5, 3.5, 3.2, 3.8, 4.3, 3.8, 4.3. We're gonna do this again. This time it was 2 cars, and one of them pulled into the parking lot I'm in, so hopefully he doesn't hear me talking to you. The attenuation values were obtained under laboratory conditions and are for comparison purposes only. The amount of protection afforded may differ depending on how the protectors are fitted and worn. The attenuation values in actual use may be lower. This one's kind of eh. Let me see what else I can do. It's literally taken me 10 minutes to film 6 minutes because there's so many cars. I don't want to roll my windows up, it's too nice outside, and I have to sit inside when I go back to work. Noise reduction rating, 33 decibels, when used as directed. The range of noise reduction ratings for existing hearing protectors is approximately 0 to 30. Higher numbers denote greater effectiveness. Manufactured by Moldex Metric Inc. for the Kroger Co., Cincinnati, Ohio, 45202. Federal law prohibits removal of this label prior to purchase. Label required by U.S. EPA Regulation 40 CFR Part 211 Subpart B. I think we're going to move on. I don't have anything truly interesting, but let me pick something else. So I dug around some more and found this. A quick reference guide for the Bronco Sport. It has a nice red Bronco Sport here on the front with a cargo rack and some dark rims. Mine are not like that. My car is also not red. And this down here is a little disclaimer. Cargo and load capacity limited by weight and distribution. Vehicles shown with aftermarket accessories. Let's turn a page. So we've got commonly used voice commands. Press the voice button on the steering wheel and then say. In the general category, cancel, help, main menu, list of commands. Audio. Radio, AM, and then you insert the frequency number. FM and the frequency number. Bluetooth stereo, USB. Navigation. You can say find an address, find a place, drive home, drive to work, show previous destinations, cancel route, show route, repeat instruction, and show map. And I do have navigation in my vehicle, even though that little one means like not everybody has it, but I do in mine. Under phone settings, you can ask for the command pair phone, call, and then you say a contact name. Call, you can say a contact name and location, or dial, and you can read off the number. Sirius XM traffic and travel link. You can ask it to show traffic, show weather map, show fuel prices, and show a 5-day forecast. This car does come with Sirius XM, but I do not pay for Sirius XM, so it isn't working. But that's okay with me. I don't need it. And you can ask for apps for mobile applications, list applications, find applications, or you can ask for help for a specific app. Some services may not be available in your area. Refer to the Sync 3 chapter in your owner's manual. Visit the website or call the toll-free number for more information. But I've had this car for a couple months now, so I kind of know what I'm getting into. So this is our table of contents for this very little book. So let's just flip to a random one, shall we? Instrument panel. Another car's coming. So here we have the Sync 3 page. How to use the touchscreen, how to update the system. How to use voice recognition, pairing your phone for the first time. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I would be using Android Auto. but I honestly don't even use it. I just use Bluetooth audio presets using a connected phone. Really simple. I caught on pretty fast without even reading this. More about Sync 3, connecting, navigation, apps, and settings. Off-road. This one's kind of fun. So I have an Outer Banks model, which is not made for off-roading specifically, but it is capable. So I don't have a yellow Bronco either, but I do quite like the yellow. So this says, before you venture off-road, equip yourself with a clear mental picture of the underside of your vehicle. Learn the location of the fuel tank, engine sump, and differentials. Learn the location of any low-hanging items and any skid plates that may be on the vehicle. You can avoid snagging them on rocks and other obstacles if you know where they are. And that is true for any vehicle if you're going to be off-roading with it. The approach angle is about 30.4 degrees. Minimum running ground clearance, 8.8 inches or 223 millimeters. That's decent height for an SUV. Water wading depth. I'm terrified of getting mine in the water. I turn around, don't drown, first of all. But also, I have a hitch on mine, and I have a wave runner I take to the lake. And the idea is you partially submerge the backside of your car or your truck in order to launch a boat or a wave runner. And I'm terrified of the thought of it because I don't want to get my baby destroyed. I don't want to get my baby wet. So water wading depth is 23.6 inches, or about the top of the tire, which is about 600 millimeters. The departure angle is 33.1 degrees, and ramp brake over angle 20.4 degrees. So it's not like you can do mountain climbing with it necessarily, but you don't want to hit like major ditches or anything, but like you could. Some more about off-roading, driving off-road. My car does not have front and rear axle differential. That is on the Badlands edition of the Bronco Sport, which I do not have. Now, mine can handle off-roading to some degree, but we don't want to do mud or rocks and gravel. Well, gravel's probably okay, but really loose gravel, no. Driving in snow and ice, you really should not drive on ice or snow. Car coming. That one snuck up on me. Most people shouldn't be driving in snow or ice, just because that's so dangerous. But, like down here, although a four-wheel drive vehicle may accelerate better than a two-wheel drive vehicle in snow and ice, it cannot stop any faster as braking occurs at all four wheels. So, it's not great. Should always just stay home if you can. Driving in sand or other loose stuff, it puts us into a low gear. I haven't had to use that, I'm going to say thankfully, and I don't plan to. Driving in mud and over rocks and gravel, that is, like I said, that's unique to the Badlands edition of the Bronco because they have front and rear axle differential. Driving through water, here we go again. Turn around, don't drown. Do not get water into the engine air intake. They're right there, because that is really bad. So, and of course, drive slow, don't drive super fast, because that's just dangerous and how you ruin your car. See, I don't have the differential. I do have four-wheel drive, though. That's a nice picture of the front. So, I do like that picture. Four-wheel drive lock, trail control, towing points. I don't think I have the towing points. I don't have 180-degree camera. Drive mode control. These are fun. I like using these. Normal mode is for everyday driving. Slippery mode is for use during inclement weather conditions like snow or rain. Eco mode is for efficient driving. Sport mode for sporty driving with improved performance, handling, and response. Sand for off-road driving on soft, dry sand. And these two I don't have, they're on the Badlands edition, which is Rock Crawl for optimal rock climbing ability, which that sounds scary, and Mud and Ruts for traversing muddy, rutted, or uneven terrains. So, I have these. I quite enjoy sports mode, but I often drive in eco or just normal. I've used slippery for some very wet days, though. Now I'm at the 15-minute mark, so I'm going to wrap this up here. This talks about PowerPoints, so places that you can charge from in the vehicle, including one in the trunk, which is awesome to have. And there are also lights back in the back as well as under the hatch, and those are really cool. They're rear flood lamps, those are nice. That's what I'm talking about. So convenience, speed-dependent wipers, rear window wiper and washer, liftgate window, pre-collision assist, which is really nice, rear parking aid, which is fantastic, speed sign recognition, which I kind of ignore for the most part, blind spot information system, and cross-traffic alert. It's also useful. Got function over here, rear view camera, electric parking brake, post-crash alert system, wireless accessory chargers. I do have a wireless charger in mine. I think I might have my key. I just don't know how to use my key. Driver alert, roof rack. I don't have a roof rack. Well, I mean, I do have a roof rack. I have rails that go along the sides of the car, parallel with it. Maybe it shows it there. Yeah, these itty bitty little bump here that comes up over there. It's kind of hard to see in this picture because it has the bikes and everything. I think most of the Broncos will come with them. More function, lane keeping system, keyless entry, I do have that. I do have the lane keeping. More essential features, fueling, towing, things like that. I think I've rambled enough. I hope that this was vaguely entertaining. See, that's a good picture of the roof rails. I think all the Bronco Sports come with roof rails. They just come up on the side like that, and then you anchor the top accessories to it. But I've rambled on for quite a bit, and this is a choppy video because of how many times I've had to pause. But I think I'm gonna upload it anyway. So let me know what you guys think. I plan to do some better videos. These are just so unprepared. I just kind of do these on a whim. But I will do some better stuff here in the future. Hopefully not get interrupted by so many cars. Let me know what you think. Subscribe if you like. And have a good one. Till next time.